Hey. I like to talk a lot on this channel about figuring out the meaning of life, trying to be a better person, self-development, how I can be better to people, blah, blah, blah. That's great. This video is not going to be about that. This video is for the vapid-minded. And I care about all those other things, but some days all I care about is being cute. And today is that day. So let's get hot, okay?
No. Pretty Caroline, stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started.
I am getting ready to have lunch with my dad. Actually, maybe don't include that. That sounds like I'm trying to get hot for my dad. Okay. Does it sound like I'm trying to get hot for my dad? I'm not. I'm just trying to film a video and then I later have to see my dad. Paige, take out whatever parts of that are weird. I don't know how that sounded, but this is a haul, like kind of a beauty haul maybe, but I'm also gonna share a few home decor items. I'm gonna share some thrifted items. I'm gonna share some non-thrifted normal stuff. It's gonna be a mix of things. If you care about being hot like I do, I want to be hot all of the time. If I'm not hot, I'm pissed. And sometimes I'm hot and I'm pissed at the same time, actually. That combination is okay. Okay, number one, no makeup on. You're welcome, world. That is actually a big point of pride for me because I have had really bad acne, but I did, Accutane as a kid. I do a lot of micro needling now. It helps with scarring and skin texture. And the one face wash I use, excuse you, is the only face wash that has ever notably improved my skin. I just get it at CVS. It's 10 bucks and it works better than like prescription acne washes I've had. So it does depend on your skin. Like everyone's skin reacts differently to stuff, but if you're looking for a solution, I'd say it's worth trying. Wow, I'm beautiful. The other thing I really recommend talking to a dermatologist about, I'm not a dermatologist, duh, but Retin-A. I put this on at night. It's good for like anti-aging, skin texture, getting like some of the brightness back in your skin, a bunch of stuff. But again, talk to your dermatologist. I know a lot of people who take this, especially for like older skin, but I put this on at night. That's a prescription though. Talk to your derm. It's the best thing I ever did for my skin, was to actually like stop watching skin recommendations from 12-year-olds on TikTok and talk to a doctor. I'm gonna speed through doing my makeup because I don't feel very confident about my makeup skills. I'll call out a few key elements. How about that? Look at this lighting, huh? You guys like this lighting? I don't. Always gotta do brows. Then we deceive with concealer. Okay. I put on some basic makeup. I cannot legally nor responsibly show you how I do my makeup because I don't think I'm that good at it. However, one thing I get questions about a lot is the highlighter that I use. It is a drugstore highlighter. Let me show it to you. I love this highlighter. Hello. I literally get this at CVS. It is the only highlighter I like. All this stuff is linked. All of it's linked. Okay, so once again, I don't even really know how to use it, but I do eyelids for just like a little sheer color and sparkle. I do nose, and this is important, never put it on the correct place on the nose. I don't know where you put it on the nose, I just know that like it goes on the nose. And then I also do this, and I just leave it like that and I don't rub it in. False, I do rub it in. I don't really know how to do this stuff. Some of my makeup, I see the value of buying nicer stuff, and then sometimes I like the cheap stuff. Interesting. Okay, whatever, I'm highlighted. Full disclosure, the other things I've done though for highlighter that have improved my skin quality, are I do microneedling a lot. That improves skin quality and like lets makeup sit nicer. And I also get Botox in my forehead. And when people talk about things like Botox, people get very emotional. I'm not sure why, because I'm not telling you to do it. I'm not telling you to do it, but I will disclose that I do get Botox. I started at 29 maybe, in just like the 11s of my forehead, and this is why. Because I scowl so hard, I can't even do it right now because there's still Botox active. I scowl so hard, nonstop, all day at everything. Even when I'm happy, I'm scowling. It's just what I do. When I was 29, my family was at the beach, and my older sister was like, "What is that white line running down your forehead?" And I realized that I had achieved a tan line in the middle of my forehead, just a white line here, a tan line, because of this scowl. Just the scowl all day. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna spend every summer with a white line down the middle of my face anymore. So that's when I got Botox. You talk to your derm. I'm not saying you should. I'm not even saying I should. I'm not even saying it was the right thing for me. I'm just saying it's what happened. Moving on. Other beauty item I will call out that I love. This is a pricier one, which is like a lip gloss slash balm. This is YSL. It's just completely like neutral. A neutral gloss. Look at this friggin' neutral gloss right now. This is so dumb. It's neutral. It's neutral and it doesn't dry out my lips, and that's a big thing with me. Most lip glosses, lipstick, lip colors, even lip balms still dry out my lips. My lips are very sensitive ever since I did Accutane. So one that does, like, this just stays. And I love the color. My boyfriend loves the color, which is basically no color. And it's just very natural and pretty. Too bad I don't have real lighting in here. You're just gonna take my word for it. It's pretty. I gotta blow dry my hair. Okay, let's get dressed. Boom. Okay, I don't really remember where my hands were to complete the pose, but Aritzia pants. Wait, Zara, get the butt. It's like a linen-y, but it's kind of like a silky linen-y. Boom, boom. How do people even get full body shots in YouTube videos? I feel like I have to stand like all the way in the corner. I like it because I like doing tone on tone on tone. Just like, it's not complicated. It's kind of hard to mess up. I feel casual. But I feel cute. Just imagine me doing normal poses. Imagine me wearing this, but doing something like, imagine me doing something normal. Yes. And most importantly, white shoes. Now, let me talk to you about white sneakers. This is the thing. Okay, this is the thing about white sneakers. I find that whether I spend a ton of money on white sneakers, these ones are cheap, I don't know, I'll link them. Whether I spend a ton of money on white sneakers or not a lot of money, they get filthy and trashed at the same rate. So I don't spend a lot of money on white sneakers anymore, but they are a key to being cute as far as I can tell. Most recently, I had to replace my white sneakers. These are brand new because while wearing my last pair, I walked into a septic field. A septic field, that is correct. A field that serves to drain human sewage and human waste from a septic tank. I walked into a septic field up to the knee by accident. It's possible I was a little drunk, but mostly I was like with my boyfriend Justin, hanging out with some friends, and I was trying to like walk from a cabin in the woods in the middle of the night to go find people, and I didn't have my phone and I didn't have a light on me, so I was just literally walking in the pitch black, and I was like, I think I can figure it out. What I did figure out was that eventually I was knee deep in some kind of pond. And I was like, I don't remember there being a pond around here. I couldn't see anything, so I just like got out of the pond and then like went and like found Justin wherever he was hanging out. And I was like, I think I walked into the pond. And he was like, there's no pond here. I was like, huh, weird. Well, I guess it was a lake then. And then in the light of day, I got up and was like, I want to go find that pond. What did I walk into? And it was then that I discovered I walked into the septic field up to my knee. So those shoes needed replacing, which is why I don't think you should ever spend a lot of money on white sneakers, because it probably won't be the last time that I walk into a septic field. Okay, moving on. These are earrings. Have you ever heard of them? Let's talk earrings. I'm all about gold earrings because I'm basic as hell. I got these in a pack of like 10 pairs of earrings for maybe like $17. I will link them. And that is important. I am correct about this. That is important because the thing about earrings is that you have to lose them. Step one of earrings is losing the earrings. Some things I like to invest in more, but earrings, I'm going to lose them. So Whether they're expensive, whether they're cheap, I'm going to lose them. I've already lost about half of these, and I'm trying to keep them. I'm trying my hardest. I'm putting most of my energy into keeping these earrings, and half of them are gone. So if you relate, let me show you. Boom. Or wait, maybe I'll have them on and then I say boom. Boom, 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 boom. My hair looks so dumb. A lot of pressure to look hot when you make a video about trying to be hot. What was I talking about before? Ooh, I have to show you something. This is something important. This is something important. Marble little trinket jewelry box from Etsy. Vintage one, vintage marble trinket box. I showed this in my bathroom makeover. I love it. I move it around. I move it around the house depending on what I want to fill it with. Today, it is filled with earplugs. And these are important for the night voices. If you're someone who hears night voices, if you know, you know. Earplugs keep out the voices that you hear at night, and they go in the marble trinket box. Let's go to the kitchen, you guys. Oh my God, we're in the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. You may have noticed this new sconce. Sconce is new. Also from Etsy. It's kind of working as like a portrait, what's it called? Like overhead portrait light. But I also just don't like the canned lighting because it does this. Like I don't like it. It's not very pretty. I like a little bit of mood. I installed this sconce. It's just plug-in. So this is renter friendly. You don't have to hardwire it. It just plugs in and there's a little switch down here. I love the sconce. Yeah, just got it from Etsy and I think it's hot. I think that it makes me hot. I'm gonna say that. I really think that's true. Okay, let's travel, y'all. Let's travel. Okay, I'm pretty proud of this. Speaking of home decor things, the rack I had, the coat rack, fell off. I used to have a coat rack here. So instead I just hung my purses, cute style. I think this is cute as hell. In fact, I would say it is hot. And I think the one I'm gonna be using today maybe is red. Red or blue. Red or blue. I will say this. I am using this purse probably more than any of my other purses. This was thrifted. I got it in one of my thrifting vlogs for like maybe $10. It actually broke at one point. This end piece on the zipper broke. And I was like, okay, I should just buy like a nice, like not falling apart red purse. I couldn't find one that I liked more than this. So instead I ended up just like gluing it back together. So I'm just saying, sometimes the thrift is the best way. I don't do it with everything, but what are poses? Whatever, you get it. Speaking of thrifted items, thrifted cuteness, jewelry-wise, I will not be spotted with a bracelet. I don't have time for bracelets. I have to get things done in my day. Bracelets are chaos. They're hanky-panky. You know, you're trying to type at your computer. Well, you can't if you're wearing a bracelet. I don't really understand bracelets and who they serve. The exception I will make is like a snugly fitted watch. This watch, I literally got, I think for $2 at a thrift store. I have since broken off the face of it, ha ha ha. And it's got like a little kind of elastic around my wrist. So if you're like me and you cannot tolerate a bracelet, but you feel like your wrist should be adorned more often, I think it's a fitted watch. That's what I'll say. And this was thrifted. This video is made possible by Wayfair. I don't know what got into them, the leadership over at Wayfair, but they have decided to give me a show where I run wild and free. The show is called Iconic Objects. It's on their YouTube channel. I'm gonna link the episodes. It's all about deep dives into different design objects that are probably found in your home, that are definitely found in my home, and how they came to be, why they became so popular, why we're all obsessed with them. Stuff like the KitchenAid mixer, the mocha pot, the disco ball, the Live, Laugh, Love sign, the lawn flamingo, iconic pieces in design history. Why I love it is because it looks into the cultural and social psychology of the moment that made each of these pieces take off. They're trends. They were major trends at a time, but they also withstood the test of time. It's a really fun show. It's very kooky. You're gonna laugh, and we're just gonna hang out and shoot the sheesh. The episode that just came out is on the history of the recliner. There's probably one in your home or a home you've been in, but there were not always recliners in our living rooms. So we're gonna dive into the humble beginnings of the recliner, the heritage of the recliner, how it began to take up some real space in modern media and TV shows and pop culture. I'm gonna link that episode in the video description. If you love great interior design content as much as I do, but you can't get enough, I would definitely go subscribe to the Wayfair YouTube channel. They have so much great design content beyond what I'm in, I will admit. Even things I'm not in are very good, and you should watch. You're gonna have a great time. Okay, what was I talking about before? Ooh, I have to show you something.
The stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the diner.
18-inch taper candles. I got these, they're extra long, it's 18 inches. I got these in a pack. Wait, I have another color too. I got both of these in like a pack of maybe 10 or something. I love these because they will burn all night long. They're cute as hell. I am really into black though for fall. I don't like to go too hard into like on the nose fall decor. I just like things that feel a little moodier, feel a little more evening, like colors and flowers. And candles and things like that that just like feel a little more like low saturation colors, a little bit of mood. That's how I like to do fall decor. And I think it's hot. Okay, this is the deal. Everyone pay attention. Mascara. They discontinued my favorite mascara, so I've been forced to find a new one, and I found one actually that I like even more. Also, this beauty bag I will link. It was very affordable, and it's like very cute. Can you focus ever? But most importantly, it's almost like leathery, but like silky, and you can wipe it clean. So when you get makeup on it, you can always wipe it clean. I'm very suspicious of a makeup bag that you can't wipe clean. So then we're just gonna have a filthy makeup bag? No, I shan't. Very affordable, and you can be a nasty, dirty girl with it and still wipe it clean. This is the mascara. This is the mascara we're gonna talk about. I feel like a little hyper right now. It's because I'm racing against the clock. I think sometimes I seem crazier in videos than I believe my truth to be, and it's usually because I'm running late to something. Okay, this is the mascara. I don't know all the names of it, but I'll link it. If you could just focus once in your life, I will love you forever. I always do waterproof because waterproof is the one that will hold the curl. Non-waterproof, if you're like, I curl my lashes and it doesn't hold, it's because you have to do waterproof, and then you just get like a good makeup remover. So what I like about this, it makes your lashes long, but it's like not weirdly thick, so they look still pretty natural to me. Okay, this is where we do this with the violence. This is where we commit violence against our eyelashes. Look away. I guess I should have warned you. Look away if you don't like to watch this. Ow. Ow. Okay, let me show you the difference that this mascara makes, actually. Literally, my boyfriend was like, oh, you have such great lashes, and I was like, I don't. You have to love me anyway. But I must tell you that I don't really have amazing lashes. But I have amazing taste in mascara, and that is also a hot quality. Okay, look. No mascara on this one. And then we got mascara on this one. Is it cute as heck or what? I think it's hot. I think it's hot and I think it's cute. That's all I'll say about that. Perfume. I don't usually buy new perfumes. I feel like I'm like overwhelmed by scent variety. Like I can't figure it all out. But someone actually, I will say, somebody sent me this and I really love it. I think a subscriber sent this to me. They didn't say who it was from. Okay, it's Replica. I actually do really like this. It's also a really cute little bottle. Yeah, I don't actually know who sent this to me. So it could be someone trying to kill me, but if that's how you're gonna kill me, like, it's kind of a nice, like, there are worse ways to do it. Sun-kissed, salty skin, memory in a fragrance, 𝐂𝐈𝐍𝐊𝐒, 1972. Beach walk. Whatever, that's some kind of like fragrance haiku. But this is very nice. I think I saw it listed at Sephora and stuff when I looked it up. All the regular places. Usually I have my books sitting up here, but I moved them for aesthetic reasons. But one of the best ways to be hot is to learn, whether you like to learn via reading or an audiobook or whatever. Don't beat yourself up if you don't like to read. Reading is just a certain way to get information into your head. The real value is learning. It's good to expand your mind. It's good to learn, be exposed to new ideas, whatever vehicle you need to get exposure into your brain. Great. This is a book I am reading. I can't shut up about it. I really love it. Mating in Captivity by Esther Perel. Esther Perel is like, if you don't already know her, she's a renowned therapist and best-selling author. This book talks a lot about relationships, romantic relationships, intimacy, security, anxiety, closeness, ways of expressing love, what happens to relationships long term. It's just super, super interesting. I'm reading it with my boyfriend right now. It provokes good conversation, and I just think it's a really helpful read. So I definitely recommend this for being hot. Open your mind. Let's go. Okay, babies. Thank you for coming to today's edition of Hot Girl Haul. Actually, that probably would have been a better title for this video. Hot Girl Haul. I have to go meet my dad for lunch. It's not weird. I hope you had fun here today. I'll put links for everything down below. But most of all, remember that hotness is a feeling. And I don't usually have that feeling, which is why I rely on physical things to give me that feeling. So, you know, get there however you need to. I do have like the two modes of looks. I have like all day in sweatpants, non-stop sweatpants. And then eventually I get kind of down and I get kind of depressed, and I need to like sometimes do my hair, put a little makeup on, like get cute, just because it boosts my mood a little bit. And that's very effective. It's not the only thing that helps boost my mood. I also gotta make sure I'm going to the gym and talking to my good people and like, you know, leaving the apartment occasionally. But it is one thing that helps boost my mood. So that helps give you a sense of hotness. Then excellent. So if you have a feeling of hotness, then your hotness is true. If you need a little help with some things to boost your mood and your confidence throughout the day, I hope this helped. Okay, it's not a weird thing with me and my dad. Happy freaking fall. I don't really know what to say to end this video. It's over. It's done.